You already know what it is. Holla at your boy. Live and direct is Us TV, baby. You already know what it is. Jazz America. Jazz America. Gotta clear my mind real quick. Just went on my run, you know. Random thoughts just be popping up in my head. You know, then I have to challenge my mind and be like, you know what I'm saying? Get back to a state of mental clarity and stuff like that. Subscribe to the new page, you know. I mean, it's not new. It's just more refined, you know. Tell a friend and tell a friend. You know, it's loaded with content, and keeps getting better and better and better and better, you know. Content keeps getting better. More growth. Longer videos. You know, good feedback. Grateful for the feedback, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people, they don't really like to say like, yo, you're doing a good job, or they're gonna think that you're getting a big head and stuff like that. So I understand, you know, but sometimes we have to reward ourselves, right? Reward ourselves with a run, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy nature, get to see civilization and all. You get to see how you've progressed throughout the time span of your evolutionary process, right? How sexy you have become. How sexy you've become. You know, how well you're able to perform based off the due diligence and the mastery of oneself, and how to make things align with your process. You feel me? Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. How's the music coming along, man? How the music coming along? Is it music to your ears? Isn't it clear? You know what I'm saying? Do I push the buttons? Do I push the buttons of one's way of thinking? Ladies, are you turned on by the content? Is it too vulgar? Is it up your alley? Is it harmonious to your everyday gatherings and productive endeavors that you do? Is it a luxurious experience to your lifestyle? And what magnitude do you enjoy this sonics that I deliver, right? Is it an experience where you can't wait to see me in person? Is it an experience where you like, okay, is this just a joke, or is he for real, or is he really musical like that, or is that a hobby of his, or is that really who he is? You know, is he gifted like that, or you know, is this a hoax? Is it a gimmick? Is it pretending? Is it? Is it fulfilling? Are you inspired? Are you motivated to want to pursue whatever you think is a gift to your existence? And what is the advantages of your abilities that could propel you into a space that makes you feel happy with yourself? You know what I'm saying? Are you like, where the fuck is this guy at? Like, where is he at? Where is he at? Does he come outside? You know what I'm saying? And when I'm outside, or are you happy to see that I'm outside? You feel me? Does it make you feel good knowing that whatever you heard about the kid, it was like, yo, this kid is like amazing. He's like one of a kind. You feel me? He's amongst the greats. Yeah. He's great at what he does. K is, if not the best, one of the best. I'm gonna say I'm the best version of me, right? At what I do. I pay homage to the greatest, right? The ones that did it before me. But is K not the best at what he does? Does it make you want to do your best at what you do? Yeah. I'll let your boy. yeah. Feel the burn. And that's just excuses leaving the body. Making way for the new version of yourself. Feel me? Ladies, I love what you do. I appreciate what you do. At the same time, if you're gonna critique a nigga, or a guy, or a person, you feel me? Make sure that you're good at what you do. You feel me? I simply shared content and I say, oh, you know, check it out. New video, new freestyle, holla at your boy. Okay. I want you to pay for my content. And I'm like, okay, cool. What you got? What you got? What you got for me? No judge, I like thick women. I like all shapes and sizes of women. Right? But we're not critiquing, we're not judging. But you know, be thick. Cause we know we like them all and someone for everybody. But you know, be thick. But be in shape with it, you know what I'm saying? Molded in, pop, you know, all the right places. Boom. So, you know, present the content for me. Then I see the value and the worth in it. Then boom. I don't get wild or turned on by the sloppiness of the content. You feel me? And even though there could be ruggedness in the content, you know what I'm saying? You have to show me some type of skill set or beauty in how you mold and shape. You feel me? Because we can't be edgy, rugged, and what do you want to call that? Gritty, right? And how we show our presentation, because that's just another landscape of light and hue and a definition of who you are, right? In the humanness of yourself, which is your light, you know what I'm saying? Everyone present themselves in a different light form, you know what I'm saying? Some people, that's why there's filters when you take a picture, because everyone eye has a different way in what the beauty that they see. So if you're gonna present your beauty to me, make sure that your beauty is on point and you're confident enough to show me your beauty. You know what I'm saying? And we can share each other's beauty concepts and be professional without, you know what I'm saying, feeling offended by not being seen, heard, liked, or, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's just a phase of the process. Like, you know, I want views, I want likes, I want it, but are you happy with what you're viewing? Do you like what you're putting out there? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel comfortable sharing what you're putting out there? You know what I'm saying? Would you subscribe to you? Me? I would subscribe to me, of course. I subscribe to myself already because I saw the worth and value in my content. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I have to push my content and my products. And then, you know, if you want to speak value in when I'm presenting, there's different tiers and there's different levels, right, of content that I have. So there's categories, you know what I'm saying, subsidiaries of products that you can be a part of, and there's different examples of products, whether they're tangible or digital, right? And they all have value and bring value to whatever light source or form of life or experience you want to be a part of. Yeah. Feel me? As I'm getting better, you know, positioning myself, plateauing myself, leveraging myself on an uphill climb, on the incline, on the ramp to success, which is over the hill of doubt, fear, excuses, people pleasing, hatred, things of that nature, sabotaging. And that's another thing too, like the definition of what these things are only defined by the perspective of the experience of people that are placed in the position of judgment, right? And people that are placed in the position of judgment, I get the position, sometimes I don't agree with the judgment of the decision making that would qualify oneself to be in a certain position, which is based upon another person's position and authority or perspective of how one should carry themselves. You feel me? So looking at those things and not looking at those things, because I make it my business to not look at things, right? And while I say that, I see things that expand my imagination and keeps me rounded in a 360 perspective of how to view things. So I spend my time not looking at certain things, even though I'm looking with my eyes, you know. As I'm looking inside my mind, I can see wealth, success, and all these other things that keep me focused and not distracted by the other things that are meant to keep you distracted. You know what I'm saying? And then there's certain things and people that they thrive off of distraction. You know? They thrive off of it. So if I'm gonna distract you, I want to distract you by giving you something that'll wow your attention. You know what I'm saying? That's going to add value or add some type of shock value to the experience of changing the status quo in the exploration in content, advertising, marketing, and product value in sonics, image, and content. You know what I'm saying? Verbally, socially, whatever rocks your boat. You know what I'm saying? Because as much as people don't want to admit it, they need inspiration, motivation, and they need direction, right? And that's where issues become relevant, because people want to make decisions based off of circumstances, upbringing, and stuff like that. And within that, there's relationships, and within having valuable relationships, one must know who each person is as far as the personnel, so you know how to keep it business, keep it personal, keep it associate, keep it cordial, keep it high and by, keep it party fun, sex with benefits, long-term relationships, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Casual, dating, networking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you gotta have these different things that are, that make you become who you are, right? And how to present yourself as a value to whoever you're around. You feel me? So, as one does what he does, there's always going to be attractions on the highway to success. Feel me? Traction and attraction on the highway to success, right? Highway to success. So, as you're driving, you're gonna see billboards that are advertising products, experiences, and companies that are used as a source of necessity to help you in whatever avenue that you need help. You know what I'm saying? You got lawyers, you got doctors, you got food spots. See what I'm saying? So you got to learn how to become a billboard of attraction and not distraction. You know what I'm saying? And if you present yourself as a billboard of distraction, you have to know how to be a defensive driver so that you're not distracted by the billboards of distraction, and you still keep a sense of attraction to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Right? So now, that content got to be valuable, right? That's why the music is so the way it is, you know what I'm saying? Rage for the summer, proud of you. 𝐿𝐴. Up, down, left, right. You listen to all those songs, sangria, they present a product. They present an experience. They present worth and value. They present a personality or a vibe, right? And each vibe is a different experience, different tone, and a different fashionable experience based off of the energy of the song. Feel me? So that's why when sharing your content is dope, but you know, show me some value. Why is your content valuable? Why would it be valuable to me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You booking me for $500,000? Why? I have $1 trillion worth of game. You feel me? Shout out to, you know, Gilly, Wallow, the combination of perspectives, you know what I'm saying, enriches someone like myself to make a song like $1 trillion worth of game or $1 trillion, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that they did, but that was my perspective, which aligns me with certain platforms that's like-minded, so I can also set myself apart from them. Not to be difficult and be different, but to present myself in my own unique way. You feel me? So I'm talking about $1 trillion and I'm talking about a quadrillion. I'm talking about a quadrillion because I talk about a quadrillion. There's been people that spoke about 1 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion. Okay, I'm introducing a quadrillion. Is it out of one's reach? Only to the imagination of the people that think that it can't be obtainable. So if I'm talking about a quadrillion, booking me for $500,000 should be nothing. That should be the norm, right? For me. Feel me? And me saying I'm proud of you is, you know, shouting out a brand, Prada, you know what I'm saying? Talking about designers and being rewarded with the finer things in life, you know what I'm saying? As far as what is a high-end and high quality and top tier in the existence of what luxury is, right? So got proud of you. Sangria. Sangria is a drink that, you know what I'm saying, we like to drink while having dinner. It's cultural. It tastes good. You know what I'm saying? And you could sip on it while you enjoy social events and social content of, you know, being who you are, and you know, being who I am. Another example of myself or different traders. Rage for the summer, you know what I'm saying? Everyone has that polarity of personalities that expresses themselves. It's not just one dimensional, you know what I'm saying? So summertime is coming up. We want to turn up, you know what I'm saying? Not in the sense of causing destruction to create harm and violence, but turning up in the sense of reward and celebration and achieving one's success, and being reckless in the sense of wilding out without being judged, you know what I'm saying? And not being judged in a way of different ways of choices to have fun and express yourself with the groups that you want to be a part of. You feel me? So yeah. Up, down, left, right, you know what I'm saying? After Rage for the summer, you know what I'm saying? That's in the daytime. We outside, it's lit, people on bikes, barbecues, stuff like that. Up, down, left, right is the nighttime. That carry over to the after party. You know what I'm saying? Drinks, festivities, good herbs is in the air, and we enjoying ourselves. Yep. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So each song is a different experience, you know. And each project is a different experience. And I say that to say, if we're gonna exchange content, right, and your product is what you say it is, then present your product in a way that's fashionable and for me, when you're sending it to me, right? Or have a way of explaining your product or presenting your product in a way that doesn't need to be explained, right? I chose to do both so that I could give you both sides of the spectrum, you feel me? Yeah. 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 So yeah. And one, seeing myself, and sometimes I like to, I'm being the same thing every day. And does that diminish my value? No, it doesn't diminish my value. I know who I am, and I know what I bring to the experience. And I'm not gonna say I bring to the table, because the table is just a piece of furniture that exists in a ginormous house, right? So if I look at myself like a castle and stuff like that, why would I be talking about a table? I use a table for my camera holder, my stabilizer. I use a table for that. You know what I'm saying? So I could be experienced by the viewers and the people watching, so that they can understand the intrinsic value. That just sounded good. That just sounded good. That just sounded good. Of who I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. You know what I mean? Yeah. The intrinsic value. That's what it is. Just basically knowing the confidence of oneself and having a community of sharing and experiencing of different content. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the days when it was just like someone pull up on you and like, let me get your number. And you got an Android and they got a Mac. Like, I can't talk to you because you got an Android. And you be like, what? I'm like, shorty. You know what's so crazy? I used to think like that. Not in the sense of I can't get your number because you had an Android. I would like compare and contrast the different capabilities of each phone. And there used to be apps that would be compatible with Macs and certain would be with Android, just like when Instagram first came out. So there was a different experience in like using the apps. So there would be a compare and contrast of what those apps were, but not in the sense of like I can't talk to you because you got a certain phone or you got a certain operating system, software, whatever the case may be. Nah, I don't operate like that. You know what I'm saying? So there is a sense of being a part of a demographic community, and then also in the separation of what each community entails. right? But we're not gonna be shallow in the experience of technology's simulation of communication, because life was kind of more fun when we had phones with cords. Feel me? When you had to memorize a number and actually have a decent conversation based off of content that explored your interest in each person. So it's important to know the value of what you bring to the table, right? Which is I got a stabilizer, phone, and a camera that I'm able to utilize my existence so that I could jump through the screen and provide you with my value so that you could share your value. Really? So there's an exchange of value, and there's an exchange of experiences, and there's an exchange of content, and the diversification of what works for me and what works for you, what doesn't work for me and what does work for you. And having some type of substance to the value, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's an experience. It's an experience to even want to share the content. You feel me? It's an experience. Each song is an experience. Each event is an experience. Each situation is an experience. You know what I'm saying? Which wisens you up and puts you in a certain mind state and mind capacity of thinking how you want to think. To even look at yourself and be like, I'm the man. Yeah, I'm the man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To even position yourself into thinking that you are that guy. You feel me? Without feeling no type of way. You feel me? I don't feel no type of way about being great at what I do and doing what I do. I don't feel no type of way. I don't feel no type of way. This is real stuff. You feel me? This is this is great stuff. This is great content. It's a great conversation. You know what I'm saying? This is great exchange of value, so that people know who you are from one perspective. You know what I'm saying? And not just the other perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because I could give you a different perspective of who I am, based off of the platforms and the community and the demographic that I'm talking to, and the experiences and the people that's in the room. Everyone gets a different perspective of, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not here to judge. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to explain a perspective and different perspectives of, if you're gonna present me with products, values, and services, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that it's on point, you know what I'm saying? Feel me? And dress it up and make it real for me. Hey, you feel me? You feel me? Yeah. So, in the beginning, you showed me dressing up by the tree and being still as a tree, and showing you the abundance of it being greener where I was at, or where I am at, you know what I'm saying, all the time. And also a different perspective of me actually doing the work, so I can become an example of the work and show you the results and the process of getting that work done, so you understand the value of who I am. You feel me? You understand the value, and realize that your mind could be like the shark in the shark tank. And when the shark tank, the shark is gonna expand, he busts through the shark tank. So you become a part of that experience, or you just want to watch that experience happen, because that's exactly what's going to happen. I don't look at life as a plantation and put in extra labor for someone else's dream if it's not leveraging myself to get to where I want to get to. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Shoo. Feel me? So that's another thing too. It's gonna transition probably to the next video. Like, you living in a space or on a block, right? That you fighting over a block, but when you check out the name of the block, that joint is a name of a plantation owner, and you getting that plantation name, you know what I'm saying, on you, and you saying, yo, this is my block. This is my this, that, and the third. You feel me? But abundantly, it's yours, but within the guidelines of the society structures, you can actually own it and not be fighting for it if you don't own it. You feel me? So you be on a block having block wars when really it's not, you don't really own it. You feel me? So in my sense, gotta own, put yourself in a position to own, you know what I'm saying? And think on your own and be your own first, so that you can own your destiny, you know what I'm saying? And not listen to other narratives of, you're not in control and you're not in this. No, an aspect of me is in control. And an aspect of me has to master my own destiny. And an aspect of me has to put in the work. Because as you can see, like, I just didn't appear with this physique and stuff. You actually watched the steps in the process of me becoming. So if I'm telling you I was becoming before becoming, and I wrote a book before becoming, right? Then you'll be wise enough to get that information. See, confirmation, to position yourself to actually start getting in the process of becoming the highest version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, when I am presenting my product, I do have products, books, digital, artwork, music, products that's for the household, products for your kids, products for clothing, products for the bedroom, products for the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Products for mechanics, truckers, drivers, all types, you know what I'm saying? All types of things. And when a person of color is doing something and he positions himself in a light of doing what's valued in the high-end community that's dominated by Caucasians and Asians and people like that, it shouldn't be frowned upon when someone of my skin color comes up with a different concept that it's similar, but in its own light is different, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's not a cry for help or begging anyone to be a part of it, but it is what it is. It is what it is, and that's just what it is. You feel me? That's just what it is. I became an extension of people and information that was presented to me in my experience of life. Right? So you do have the 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐻. You do have late bloomers. You have Jazz America. You got LAB. You know what I'm saying? You have all these different entities of arbitrage and economic markets that represent myself. Yeah. So it's beautiful. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. And we all want to experience each other in different ways of like sharing and presenting who we are. Make it fun. Make it presentable. And become a tangible version of who you are and what you represent. It's real life. It's real life. It's real life. Yeah? It's real life, baby. Feel me? Oof. Give me 10. You already know what it is. Yeah, 100. shit be popping up on my screen, and I be like, what the fuck be popping up on my screen? Like, I'm him. You know what I'm saying? I'm him. I be chatting in the background and in the crowd. K just be getting buckets. You know what I'm saying? So all I do is get buckets. I've been getting buckets since I was a kid. Been getting buckets since I was a kid. You already know what it is. Your boy 𝐿𝐴K, holla at your boy TV. You already know what it is. Jazz America. Late bloomers. You already know what it is. Holla at your boy. Like, subscribe, share. Get it in. You already know what it is. Jazz.